All right, how's it going, everyone? Dr. Dan over here. We wanted to go through a 5-minute desk stretch series for all of you people that are working from home over the next couple weeks. Super, super important to maintain and stick to your regular schedule. Get as much work done as you need to, as you're supposed to for your jobs, but make it a point to spend about 5 minutes every hour, at least every hour. 5 minutes every 30 minutes is even a little better, to get into a nice stretch routine, right? So what I have set up on my phone right here is an interval timer, and you can download an interval timer on the Android store or on the Apple iPhone store. I set this for 10 rounds of 30 seconds of work and 0-second rest. So you're going to see it's going to count down. I'm going to do 30 seconds of each exercise, and then we're going to switch to the next exercise. So we're going to hit the start button. I'm going to put this right here in front of me, and first exercise we're going to do is going to be a nice thoracic extension. So we're going to get the hands flat on the desk. We're going to keep the feet nice and straight far forward. We want to press the fingers down into the desk, tucking the elbows in, lifting the chest up, and driving the shoulder blades down. So we're going to hold this for all 30 seconds. And I can add in a nice little left neck stretch and a little right neck stretch. Center it up. Press nice and strong. 2, we're going to push away from the desk. We're going to get into a little bit more of a thoracic extension and lat exercise. So I've got nice wide fingers on the desk. My feet are straight. My knees are slightly pulled open. I'm pressing down into the desk, driving my elbows in nice and strongly, picking the head up. And we're going to hold this again for about 30 seconds. We're going to pull ourselves back up to the desk. We're going to get into our wrist flexor stretching that you've seen us do on a number of videos by turning the hands upside down, getting a palm up, and we're going to apply some pressure through the fingertips, pressing the desk forward, but again, letting that thoracic spine sit up nice and tall. We can add in a nice little left neck stretch and a little bit over to the right side. We're going to flow right through this. We're going to get into the right arm, complete flexor stretch, getting the fingers to press into the desk, tucking the elbow in, straightening the elbow, opening up the chest, away from the hand, away from the arm, setting the shoulder down, feeling that tension pull down the bicep, and adding in that neck stretch away from the fingertips that I'm applying a little bit of pressure into my desk with. We're going to spin right around. If you've got a rotational chair, that makes it a little easy. If not, you're going to have to stand up away from your chair. We're going to push this hand right into the desk. Same thing, applying a little pressure, setting the shoulder down, applying a little neck stretch away from the fingertips to elongate the nerves down into my fingers. If you can, crank that arm open a little bit more to get a little deeper stretch in the pec. Last couple, we're going to get the hand up overhead. We're going to reach the fingertips down as far as we can to the mid-back. If possible, grab the elbow up over top, apply a little overstretch. Work on your diaphragmatic breathing, which you can see other videos on how to maximize your diaphragmatic breathing to improve the core stretch. Deep breath in, elbow up nice and tight. Add in a little lateral flexion away from this side. Hold it. We're going to switch hands, get the right hand up, apply that left elbow, sit up nice and tall. Take deep breath in, down into the abdomen. Pull the elbow at first to elongate the tricep and the lat, adding in a little lateral flexion stretch right through here. One more deep breath in. Exhale, lean away from that arm. Nice big stretch down through the tricep, down into the lat. Again, work on that diaphragmatic breathing to maximize the oblique movement throughout the upper body. We're going to spin the chair back around. Now we're going to work on some tricep presses through the hands, up into the neck, and we can work on some nice shoulder rolls forward and backward, and forward and backward, and forward and backward. Also possible to add in some rotational movement training for the shoulder girdle, getting one arm forward and one arm backward. Last two we're going to work on in this 5-minute series. Fingertips down to the toes, grab the ankles, round out the spine gently, extend the spine gently. And all of these exercises we've done seated right in our chair. Round out the spine gently, extend through the spine gently. Round out the spine gently, and extend through the spine gently. Good. Last, to finish it up, we're going to go back into our palms up grip. Palms up, a little different than the palms down. And we're going to finish up by working on that external rotation of the thumbs, trying to touch the thumbs to the outer edge of the desk right here. And again, sinking back into that thoracic extension position and rounding it out into our flexion position to create a lot of good, healthy spinal movement. And round it right out. And that was my 5-minute upper body desk flow, okay? All it took was 5 minutes. The arms get a nice little pump. The spine gets moving well. The digestive tract gets moving well. You're helping to create improved circulation throughout the body, and you're allowing your muscles to function as opposed to tightening up and developing wrist, elbow, neck tension, the stuff that we don't want to have when we're sitting at the desk throughout the day. All right, we're going to shoot a second video here on lower body exercises, so stay tuned for this one.